So in this class we can take only fixed questions. Fixed questions like first one, pair of linear equations in two variables. First chapter. Pair of linear equations in two variables. So here total weightage 7 marks. Weightage on this chapter 7 marks. And one important question, graphical representation. Graph, that is 4 marks. Graph 4 marks. And second one, finding the solutions x and y using elimination method. Elimination method 2 marks. Elimination method 2 marks. And third one, ratios a1 upon e2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Unique solution, nature of graph is intersecting line. a1 upon e2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. Nature of the graph, coincident lines. And number of solution, infinitely many solutions. a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but is not equal to c1 upon c2. Parallel lines, no solution. So based on the ratios, 1 mark. So total 7 marks. Okay. So an example we can take. First one, graphical representation. X plus y is equal to 8. X plus y is equal to 8. And x minus y is equal to 3. X plus y is equal to 8 and x minus y is equal to 3. Find the solutions using graphical method. Here what you have to do, you can separate the equations. The first equation is x plus y is equal to 8. X plus y is equal to 8. So here you can take first one, when x is 0. When x is 0. When x is 0, then the value of y is 8. Value of y is 8. Second one, when y is 0. When y is 0. If you take y0, then x become 8. X become 8. Similarly, second equation, one more is there. X minus y is equal to 3. X minus y is equal to 3. So here also same. First one, when x is 0. When x is 0, then the value of y is minus 3. Second one, when y is 0, when y is 0, if y becomes 0, then x becomes 3. X is equal to 3. See here, first x plus y is equal to 8, first equation, only two solutions, when x 0, when y 0. Same, similarly, when x 0, y 0. So now we can plot the graph. So in a graph, all the horizontal lines are called x-axis and vertical lines are called y-axis. X-axis and y-axis meet at point O, and this point O is the point of origin. Point of origin. So compulsory you have to write the scale. Do not forget to write the scalar. Do not forget to write the scalar. Okay. Scalar. Here the values are very less. See, numbers are simple numbers are there. X is 8 and y is 8. Y is 3. X is 3. So I can take the scale x-axis. X-axis. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Similarly, y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. 1 unit. Okay. So here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is 6. 7 and 8. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. So first one, when x0, y is 8. x0. Otherwise you can draw the small tables. X, y. When x0, y 8. When x8, y 0. Similarly here, x, y. When x0, y is minus 3. When x is 3, y is 0. Okay. So 0, 8 here, and when x is y 0. X 0, y is minus 3. X 0, y is minus 3. And x is 3, y is 0. Okay. So you can join these 2 points and extend. You will get 5 and 3 as answer. 5 and 3. So right here 5 comma 3. 5 comma 3. Therefore x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. This is your answer. Understood? Any doubts here? Simple calculation. Okay. So the next is elimination method. Same example we can take. X plus y is equal to 8 and x minus y is equal to 3. See here. X plus y is equal to 8. We can call it as equation number 1. First one. X plus y is equal to 8 and x minus y is equal to 3. First we can check the coefficients of x and y. Here x coefficient is 1 and in equation 2 also x coefficient is 1. Here y coefficient is 1 and here y coefficient is minus 1. Y coefficient is minus 1. In case the coefficients are not same, you can make same for any one value, either x or y, x coefficient or y coefficient. Here x coefficients are also same and y coefficients are also same, right? But signs are different. See, here plus 1 and here minus 1. If the signs are different, we can add. If the signs are same, we can subtract. It's up to you. See, if you want to eliminate the value of x, you have to subtract. If you want to eliminate the value of y, you have to add. Here, plus y minus y, easily it will get cancelled. Easily y value will get cancelled and you will get x, correct? So what I will do, equation 1 and its equation 2. Equation 1 plus equation 2 gives. Equation 1 plus equation 2 gives x plus y is equal to 8 and x minus y is equal to 3. Here I am adding equation 1 plus equation 2. If I am adding means sign remains same. Sign will not change. Okay. So x plus x, 2 times of x plus y minus y get cancelled. 8 plus 3, 11. So x is equal to 11 upon 2. Am I right? Huh? The next, put x value in any one equation. Put x value in any one equation, either equation number 1 or equation number 2, you will get the value of y. Understood? But how it is there, the value of x is 5 and here the value of x is 11 upon 2. If you can use any method, you will get the same answer, right? But how? How it will get changed? Yes? Huh? Proper graph will not come. Here I did use a proper graph. 2 1s are 2 5. 5.5 something you will get. There also same. 5.5 you will get. Okay, it's not 5 and 3. 5.5 you will get. Approximately I have written there 5. Right? Yeah. So similarly put x value in equation number 1. So you will get the value of y. Put x value in equation number 1. In equation number 1. So here x is 11 upon 2 plus y is equal to 8. Y is equal to 8 minus 11 upon 2. So the LCM is 2. 1, 2s are 2, 1s are 8, 2s are 16 minus 11. 16 minus 11, 5 upon 2. So x is 11 upon 2 and y is 5 upon 2. There also we get same. I didn't use a proper graph sheet here. Okay, it's not a Cartesian plane. Yes, sir. So this is about pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Do you have any doubts here? Any doubts? So easily you can score 7 marks on this chapter, pair of linear equations. 7 marks. The next, real numbers. Total weightage 5 marks here. Real numbers. Total weightage 5 marks. See, one MCQ. MCQ 1 mark. If they will not ask MCQ, then they will ask 1 mark question. Short answer type. Answer the following. Then second one, MCQ or essay, short answer type. Second one, you have options here. Here also short answer type, either 2 marks or 3 marks. 2 marks or 3 marks. If they ask 2 marks, prove that root 3, root 5, root 7 and 2 plus root 3 is an irrational number. Past, they asked 2 plus root 3 is an irrational number. One more question will appear on the same chapter, and that question is based on LCM and HCM. LCM and HCM, verbal type, word problems. Okay? Yes, sir. So, typology is a question, 1 marks question. First, prime number. Do you know what is prime number? What is prime number? A number which can be expressed in the form of. Then what is prime number? Numbers which are having exactly 2 factors, 1 and itself. Correct? For example, 2. Is 2 a prime number? Is 2 a prime number? Yes, because 2 has only 2 factors, 2 and 1. 3, yes, 3 and 1. 5, yes, 5 and 1. So prime number means a number which can only having 2 factors, 1 and itself, that is 2 and 1. And next, composite number. What is composite number? Numbers which are having more than 2 factors. For example, 4, 1, 2, 4, correct? And 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, and 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. So such a numbers are called composite numbers. And 1 is neither prime nor composite. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Why? 1 is neither prime number nor composite number. Why? Because 1 has only 1 factor. So based on prime and composite, 1 mark. Okay? And up to that, factorization. What is factorization? Factorization means what? It is the process of splitting up one number to the product of 2 or more numbers. For example, 6 is equal to 2 into 3 into 1. Process of splitting up product of 1 or more numbers. See, 2 into 3 into 1. Similarly, 10, 5 into 2 into 1. So factorization, based on factorization, 1. For example, 121. Find the factors of 121. 11 again 11 1. So 121 is equal to 11 into 11. Otherwise, they will ask the factor tree like this. Factor tree, 36, 12, 3 4, 2, 2 So find the missing number. 3, 4, 3 So this kind of question will also appear. The next LCM and HCM. Find the least common factor. Find the least common factor and highest common factor, least common multiple and highest common factor of 58, 24. Simple numbers we can take here. 58 and 24. How to solve? They say here least common multiple and highest common factor. So first we can calculate LCM, least common multiple. The word itself says its meaning. Least. Least means what? Lowest. Least common multiple. 58 and 24. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 9s are 2 1s are 2 2s are 29 and 12. Is 29 a prime number? No. Yes, 29 not appear in any other table except 1 and 29. Correct. 29 is prime number. Again, 29 and 12 not comes in the same table. Am I right? And what is HCF? HCF means highest common factor. So which is the highest common factor here? 2 is the highest common factor, right? So HCF is 2. HCF of 58 and 24 is 2. What about LCM? Multiplication of these three numbers. 2 into 29 into 12. Some product you will get, that is your LCM. Simple. Do you understand this? So any doubts? Relationship between HCF and LCM. Product of HCF and LCM is equal to product of two numbers. HCF into LCM is equal to A into B. For example, HCF we calculated 2, LCM we don't know. Okay, and A is 58, B is 24. 2 1s are 2, 12s are 12 8s are 96. 12 5s are 60 plus 9 69. So LCM is 696. Hope you can understand this. So any doubts here? Any doubts? So here total 5 marks. Real number 5 marks. Easily you can score 5 marks here. The next chapter, coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. So total weightage minimum 6 to 7. 6 to 7 marks. Okay. Typology is a question. Here also short answer type 1 mark 1 question. Short answer type 1 mark 1 question. And next 2 mark 1 question. Short answer type 2 mark 1 question. And long answer type 3 mark 1 question will appear. 3 marks 1 question. Okay. So short answer type related to distance formula or midpoint formula. Answer the following. Short answer type related to distance formula. Here there are 3 formulas. First one is distance formula. D is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The next one more distance formula from the point of origin. D is equal to x square minus y square plus y square, x square plus y square. The next p of xy, section formula. P of xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Then midpoint formula, same. P of xy is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. Okay. So before this, introduction to graph and location of points that you know very well. For example, see, we will ask you one question. P of x 5 is lies on which quadrant? P of x 5, x comma 5. Huh? Which quadrant I asked? X 5. Where is x? This is x coordinate. Huh? And 5. Where is 5? The first one is x and this one is y. Okay. P of x 5. The question itself not give any sense there. Then how you will say that it's first quadrant and y-axis, x-axis? X means what? It's a coordinate, but coordinate not mentioned here. Purposely asked this question. P of x5 lies in which quadrant? No. Question is wrong. Question itself not gives any sense. Correct? Yes. So now you can tell. P of 0, 5 lies on which quadrant? On y-axis. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? And now P of 5, 0 lies on which quadrant or which axis? Huh? on x-axis, positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. That also you need to mention. This is positive x-axis, negative x-axis, correct? Positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Understood? Huh? The next P of 5, 6. P of 5, 6. And 5 is how much distance from x-axis or y-axis? From x-axis 6 units and from y-axis 5 units. Such kind of questions will also may appear. Okay. The next distance formula, d is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Well, simple example I can take here. See, p of 2 comma 3 and q of 4 comma 6. Find the distance between point P and Q. Very simple. So P and Q. P coordinates x1, y1, Q coordinates x2, y2. Can name it as x1, y1 and these two coordinates x2, y2. So now d is equal to under root x2 4 minus 2 whole square plus y2 6 minus 3 whole square. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. So now d is equal to under root 4 minus 2 square of 2, okay, plus 6 minus 3 square of 3. So d is equal to under root 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9. So d is equal to under root 13 units. D is equal to under root 13 units. So this is distance formula and how to calculate the distance between any two points on a Cartesian plane. The same question, if the point is from the origin, for example like this, see, it's a Cartesian plane and point of origin is here. Point P lies in the first quadrant and the P coordinates are 2, 3. P coordinates are 2, 3. So we need to calculate the distance between O and P. Distance between O and P. How to calculate? Use this formula. D is equal to under root x square plus y square. So D is equal to under root x square. X square means 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. So D is equal to 9 plus 4 under root 30 units. Understood? Any doubts here? Any doubts? The next section formula. When to use section formula? That you first remember. When to use section formula? See, few of the students not understanding the given data. I know very well. Few of the students will get confused in the given data. For example, it's on Cartesian plane. Imagine it's on Cartesian plane, and it's the x-axis and it's the y-axis and point of origin. A line segment AB lies in a first quadrant. Line segment AB lies in a first quadrant. So A has some coordinates x1, y1, and B has some coordinates x2, y2. There is a one point, and that point we can name it as P of xy. And the point P of xy, this point P of xy divides a line segment AB in some ratio. Divides a line segment AB in some ratio. That ratio you just imagine as m is to n. A point P divides a line segment AB divides in the ratio m is to n. So in this case, we need to calculate the coordinates of P of xy r. If they give the coordinates, then we need to calculate the ratio also. The formula is P of xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus my1 divided by m plus n. For example, A of 2, 3 and B of 5, 6. B of 5, 6 divides in the ratio 2 is to 7. 2 is to 7. Then find the coordinates. Can you solve this? Simple 3-mark question. A of 2, 3 and B of 5, 6. See, very simple. A of 2, 3 and B of 5, 6. Here ratio 2 is to 7. See here. A of 2, 3, B of 5, 6. 2 is to 7. Mx2. 2 5s are 10. Plus nx1. 7 2s are 14. Divided by 7 plus 2, 9. My2. 6 2s are 12. Plus ny1. 7 3s are 21. Divided by 9. 10 plus 14, 24. 1.9. 2 plus 1 3. 2 plus 1 3. 33 upon 9. Simple. Huh? Just you need to write the formula. Then after that, apply this. Mx2 plus nx1. My2 plus ny1. Divided by n plus n divided by n plus n. Okay? So any doubts here? No. And one more question you can note down. One more question. Same. A of 2, 3, B of 5, 6. And the P coordinates are 24 upon 9, 24 upon 9, and 33 upon 9, 33 upon 9. Then find the ratio. Then find the ratio. A of 2, 3, and B of 5, 6. Divides a point P. In M is to L. In M is to L. Then find the ratio. Then find the ratio. 24 upon 9, 33 upon 9. Listen. So here you need to equate any one equation, either x coordinate or y coordinate. See, the formula is P of xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So P of xy 24 upon 9 and 33 upon 9 is equal to, and here this is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. M don't know, right, as it is. M x2 is 5 times of m, plus n don't know, and x1 2 times of n divided by m plus n divided by m plus n. No need to write y coordinate. No need to write y coordinate. Directly we can equate x coordinate. Right here, equate x coordinate on both sides. Equate x coordinate on both sides. 24 upon 9 is equal to 5m plus 2n divided by m plus n. So cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. 24 into bracket m plus n is equal to 9 into bracket 5m plus 2n. 5m plus 2n. 24m plus 24n is equal to 9 5s are 45m plus 9 2s are 18n. N one side, m one side. So 24n minus 18n is equal to 45m minus 24m. 24 minus 18, 6n is equal to 5 minus 4, 1. 4 minus 2, 21m. 3 2s are 3 7s are. So okay, keep there only. M upon n is equal to 2 upon 7. So m is to n is equal to 2 is to 7. This is the ratio, and it is also for 3 marks. Okay, so total weightage on this chapter 6 marks. I said 6 or 7. Sometimes 7. 6 or 7. So next chapter, circles. So any doubts in this chapter? No. That trisection means what? What is the meaning of trisection? Trisection. See, bisection, bisection, trisection, trisection. What is trisection? A whole divided into three equal parts. A whole divided into three equal parts is called trisection. And bisection, a whole divided into two equal parts is called bisection. So in bisection, this point, middle point, acts as a midpoint. Correct? Point P acts as a midpoint. But in trisection, no. It doesn't act as a midpoint because divided into three equal parts. Understood? Okay, the next circles. Total weightage. How many marks? Huh? 5 marks. Circles. Circles total weightage 5 marks. So here one fixed question, 3 marks, 1 theorem, and 2 marks, 1 question. 3 marks, 1 theorem, and 2 marks, 1 question. You know theorem. Theorem, 2 theorems are here. One is P A and P B. One is we need to show tangents drawn from an external point to a circles are equal. PA is equal to PB. Very simple. You can use Pythagoras theorem or congruency of triangles. In that case also you will get the answer. Then one more is there. O. And here the theorem is OP is perpendicular to AB. This point of contact. Point of contact is perpendicular to the center of circle. That we have to show. OP is perpendicular to AB. So these two theorems. Between these two, anyone fix 3 marks. Then after that, 1 2-mark question. 1 2-mark question related to basics of circles. For example, circumference of circle. How to calculate circumference of circle? C is equal to 2 pi r. Area of circle. Area of circle is equal to pi r square. Circumference of semicircle. Circumference of semicircle. How to calculate circumference of semicircle? Pi r plus d. Pi r plus d. Why pi r plus d? You know? Do you know why pi r plus d? Not only pi r. Circumference of semicircle is not only pi r plus d. Because see, if you draw one semicircle, this is not a semicircle, it is. It's like crescent moon. If you join these two, now it becomes semicircle. So here it's center of circle. And AD is diameter. AD is diameter. Circumference means what? It's like pyramid. Circumference is nothing but pyramid. You have to include this curve as well as this line. So this curve is nothing but pi r. And this line is diameter. So that's what pi r plus d. The next, area of semicircle. Area of semicircle. Yes, what is the area of semicircle? Pi r square upon 2. Pi r square upon 2. So among these four formula, one problem is fixed. Note down. One example you can note down. Find the area of circle. Find the area of circle. Find the area of circle. And diameter of circle is 24 centimeter. 24 centimeter. Simple. The formula is area of circle is equal to pi r square. Pi r square. And here radius already I have given directly. 22 upon 7 into r square 24 I said, no? 24 into 24. Just you multiply and divide, you will get the answer. Simple question, leave it. Okay, see. Now you can note one more question. Circumference of circle is 514 centimeter. Circumference of circle is 514 centimeter. Then find the area of circle. Circumference of circle is 514. 514 centimeter. Then find the area of circle. You see, here circumference of circle is given. C is given. C is 514. Circumference of circle is 514 centimeter. Then asked to calculate area of circle. Area of circle is question mark. Okay. So C is equal to 2 pi r. C is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference is given 514, but r is not given. R we need to calculate. Upon 2 is equal to 5 into r. 2 ones are 2, 2s are 2, 5s are 10, 2 7s are 257 divided by pi is equal to r. Don't write pi is equal to 22 upon 7. Write pi as it is. Asked to calculate area of circle. Area of circle is equal to pi r square. Pi r square. So pi into 257 divided by pi into 257 divided by pi. Pi get cancelled. 257 into 257 and the value of pi is 22 upon 7. 22 upon 7 is equal to 257 into 257 into 7 divided by 22. So multiply this, you will get some product and divide by 22, you will get the answer in square centimeter. Okay. So total weightage 5 marks, 3 marks on fixed theorem and remaining one question, numerical type question. Okay. Yes, the next area is related to circle. Next chapter, areas related to circle. Total weightage, then what you studied? Don't know. Anganwadi. Weightage on this chapter. Total weightage I am asking. Only 3 marks. Plus 4 or 5. Minimum 4 or 5 marks. One MCQ or short answer type. One question and one 3 mark question. 1 3 marks. They will not ask 3 marks, then it goes to 4 marks or 2 marks 2 questions. Okay. See, one short answer type question. Related to formulas. Here, important concept: sector and segment. What is sector? This is one circle here, and what is center of circle? OA is radius. OB is also radius, and this region, this shaded region, is called sector. What is sector? A region bounded by 2 radii and one corresponding arc. Is called what? Sector. And next, segment. Here, this shaded region is called segment. This shaded region is called segment. What is segment? What is segment? A region bounded by a chord and a corresponding arc. Chord and a corresponding arc is called segment, not sector. Segment. How to calculate area? Area of this shaded part. Area of this shaded part. Area of sector is equal to theta upon 360 degree into pi r square. Theta upon 360 degree into pi r square. Okay. The next, length of an arc of a sector. Length of an arc of a sector. This one. Length of an arc of a sector. How to calculate length of an arc of a sector? Theta upon 360 degree into 2 pi r. Why here pi r square and why here 2 pi r? Because it is a part of a area of circle. The sector is a part of area of circle. And this length of an arc is a part of circumference of circle. Therefore, theta upon 360 degree into 2 pi r, and here theta upon 360 into pi r square. The next, area of segment is equal to, yes, area of sector minus area of triangle. See how to calculate this one. Just we have to join this point P as well as center of circle and point Q as well as center of circle. Now this is sector. If you remove a triangle from the sector, you will get a segment. Correct? So area of segment is equal to area of sector minus area of triangle. Here three cases you will get. While calculating segment, area of segment, three cases you will get here. The first one is center angle 60 degree, and second one 90 degree, and third one 120 degree. Area of sector easily you can calculate, that is theta upon 360 degree into pi r square. But how to calculate area of triangle? Half into base into height. So that formula only applicable when theta is 90 degree. Half into base into height. In case theta is 60 degree, then the given triangle is a equilateral triangle. How to calculate area of equilateral triangle? Root 3 upon 4 into a square. A means side square. Right? Then if theta is 120 degree, how to calculate it? You can use trigonometric functions. Using sine and cos, calculate height as well as base. Using the sine and cos, first to calculate height as well as base. Okay. So this is about area of segment. How to calculate area of segment? See, one question based on the formulas. Theta upon 360 into pi r square, or theta upon 360 into 2 pi r, or area of segment is equal to area of sector minus area of triangle. So one question based on this, and one more numerical type 3 mark question. Note on one question. If theta is 60 degree, and radius of circle is 3 upon pi. Radius of circle is 3 upon pi. Then find the area of sector. Then find the area of major sector. Find the area of major sector. Find the area of major sector. So here this is called minor sector. This shaded part is minor sector, and non-shaded part is there, no? Unshaded part. This unshaded part is major. Shaded is minor. So what's given in the question? Radius is given now. Radius is 3 upon pi. 3 upon pi and theta is given. Theta is 60 degree. Theta is 60 degree, right? Yes. Asked to calculate area of major segment. So area of major segment is equal to segment or sector? Sector. Area of major sector is equal to theta upon 360 degree into pi r square Here what I will do? Theta I will make it 270. Why? Because this 60 degree is for minor sector, correct? And asked to calculate area of major sector. So major sector angle is 360 minus 60, that is 270. So 300, no? Yeah, 300 divided by 360 into pi, and r is 3 upon pi into 3 upon pi, correct? 1 by 1 pi get cancelled, 0 get cancelled, 3 10s are 3 12s are 12 3s are 36, 3 1s are 3 4s are 2 2s are 2 5s are 5 3s are 15 divided by 2 into 1 upon pi means 22 upon 7, 2 1 are 2 11s, this 7 moves to numerator, am I right? Sorry, here it is there. Okay, so 15 into 7 divided by 22 2s are 44, 15 7s are 105 divided by 44 square centimeter is the area of major sector. Hope you can understand this. Then one more you can take related to area of segment. Find the area of minor segment. Find the area of minor segment. Find the area of minor segment. And radius of a circle is 12 centimeter. Radius of circle is 12 centimeter. And angle formed in the sector. Angle formed in the sector is 60 degree. Angle formed in the sector is 60 degree. Angle formed in the sector, theta 60 degree. And radius 12 centimeter. Asked to calculate area of minor segment. So area of minor segment formula. Area of segment is equal to area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of sector formula theta upon 360 degree into pi r square minus area of triangle. See here the angle is 60 degree. Then remaining two angles also 6. This angle is 60 degree. If this angle is 60 degree, these remaining two angles also 60 degree. Why? They didn't mention it is equilateral triangle. One angle is 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree. Okay. If this angle is 60 degree, these two is also 60 degree. Why? Sides opposite to equal angles of a triangles are equal. That reason you have to write. Then only it is equilateral triangle. Otherwise, it is not equilateral triangle. See, OP and OQ are the radii of a circle. OP and OQ are the radii of a circle. So in a circle, all the radii are equal. Am I right? These two sides are equal, and this angle is opposite to this side, and this angle is opposite to this side. Angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. Simple, understood. So now it becomes equilateral triangle. So the formula is root 3 upon 4 side square a square. Radius is given. Radius is how much? 14, right? 12 centimeter. Theta 60. 60 upon 360 degree. Pi 22 upon 7 into r 12 into 12. 12 into 12 minus root 3 upon 4 into a square. Same again 12 into 12. Sides nothing but radius. 12 into 12. 0, 0 cancel. 6 ones are 6 6 are 2 3s are 2 11s are. Am I right? So now 12 12s are 144. Common, take it outside. 144. 11 upon 3 minus root 3 is 1.73. 1.73 divided by 4. Okay. So simplify this, you will get answer. Otherwise, you have to write here only square centimeter. In exam, do not write like that. You will not get the marks. Okay. Yes, sir. So any doubts here? Huh? Only two kind of questions. One is calculating area of sector. Another one is calculating length of an arc of a sector or length of an arc of a segment. Both are same. No changes. Length of an arc of a segment. Length of an arc of a sector. Theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. Then after that, length of an area of a segment. Area of segment is equal to area of sector minus area of triangle. Okay. So weightage 4 marks. Minimum only you can consider 4 marks. The next, arithmetic progression. Next chapter, AP. Arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression, total weightage 7 marks, not 6, 7 marks. 4 marks, 1 question. 4 marks, 1 question. 2 mark, 1 question. And 1 mark, 1 question. 4 mark, 1 question, 2 mark, 1 question, and 1 mark, 1 question. So first we can discuss the basics. What is arithmetic progression? A progression in which the difference between any two consecutive terms are same or constant. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, so on is an AP, is in an arithmetic progression because the difference between any two consecutive terms are same. Here the general form of an AP, a plus b, a plus 2d, so on, a plus n minus 1 into d is the general form of an AP. How to calculate nth term? n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d is the formula to calculate nth term of an arithmetic progression. Nth term of an arithmetic progression. Then after that, sum of n terms of an AP, sum Sn is equal to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum of first n terms of an AP. Okay. So now Sn is equal to n square. Sn is equal to n square. This formula is used when the sum of first odd natural numbers or odd integers like 1, 3, 5, 7 like that. So next Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 upon 2. Sum of first n natural numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 5, so on like that. The next Sn is equal to n into n plus 1. Sum of first n even integers. Sum of first n even integers. For example, 2 plus 4 plus 6, 8, 10 like that. The next Sn is equal to n upon 2 a plus l. Sn is equal to n upon 2 a plus l. So when the first term and last terms are given, it has to calculate sum. So that time we can use the formula Sn is equal to n upon 2 A plus L. These are the some important formulae. Okay. And 1 mark question, very simple question like this. Tn is equal to 2n plus 5. Find 10th term. 2 tens are 20 plus 5, 20. Tn is equal to 5n minus 1. Find 8th term. 5 8s are 40. 40 minus 1, 39. 1 mark simple question like this. Huh? Tn minus Tn minus 1 is equal to 10. Tn minus 1 is equal to 10. And here n is equal to 3. N is equal to 3. Then find the first term. Tn minus 1 is equal to 10. Tn is 3. N is 3. Then find the first term. First term. T3 minus T2. T3 minus T2, what it gives? T3 minus T2, T1. D, common difference. Find D. Not first term, find D. Simple question, see. Tn minus 1 is equal to 10 and n is equal to 3. Find common difference. 10. Common difference is 10. Got it? Not first term, common difference. So very simple. T3 minus 1 is equal to 10. T3 minus T2 is equal to 10. T3 minus T2 is nothing but what? D, common difference. Okay? Yes, sir. Note on example. 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus so on 400. 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus so on 400. Find the number of terms in an AP. Find the number of terms in an AP. 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus so on. 15 plus so on. Plus 400. Plus 400. Find the number of terms in an AP. Which formula can you use here? SN or TN? I know few of the students are telling SN because I had mentioned plus, right? No. Here we can use TN. TN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. TN is given 400. A is 5. N don't know. And D is also 5. 400 minus 5. 395 divided by 5 is equal to N minus 1. 5 ones are 5. 7s are 35. Remainder is 4. 9s are 49 plus 1, 50. So N is equal to 80. 79. N is equal to 80. Understood? Any doubts here? Just one more example. One more example we can take. Seven plus 14 plus 21 plus so on plus 2,800. Which term of an AP is 2107. 7 plus 14 plus 21 plus so on. So the last term is 2,800. Which term of an AP is 2107? Same. Here also we can use which formula? Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. 301. Correct. 301st term. 301. 700s are 700. 7 200 is 1400. 7 300 is 2100. And plus 7. So 300 and first term. 300 and first term of an AP is 2107. So here also total 7 marks. How many chapter we discussed today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 chapter we discussed. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 5, 23. 23 plus 4, 27. 34 marks. How many chapters? Only 6 chapters. 6 chapter, 34 marks. 10 again, how many are there? 8 are there? 8 chapters are there. Trigonometry, applications of trigonometry, triangle, then quadratic equations, polynomials, probability, surface areas and volumes, statistics. There are also important questions, fixed questions you will get. That I will discuss tomorrow. Remaining 8 chapters I will discuss tomorrow. Okay? You can leave now.